The area where we are, where the house is, that we are going to buy at the end, it's called Curlew. It's about 15 kilometers from Hornsby, north of Sydney. Now, this area here is very close to the freeway, and it's a great area. And it looks like there's another 2 or 3 properties here for sale, including this one here. This used to be the old service station. Now, I'm just thinking that this could actually be a great place to open a coffee shop, because it's right on the old Pacific Highway. And one thing that we have to look at is the monorail cafe that we always wanted to open. And this place, it could be great for it. Now, the monorail, another solution to another problem. The monorail was demolished. For whatever reason, it was demolished. Now, it happens that we found out about it, and we saved the carriages and a lot of the memorabilia from going to scrap. Imagine the icon of Sydney, the monorail, going to scrap. We couldn't let that happen, could we? Anyway, so we managed to find a solution for the monorail. And we have a lot of great stories to bring you of what happened to the monorail carriages. A lot of these carriages were salvaged. They were saved, and they now in different places in Australia and overseas. We're going to follow the stories, and we're going to tell you where each one is. But for now, we have all this amazing memorabilia from the monorail, and we want to open a monorail cafe. Yes, we have 3 carriages from the Sydney Monorail. Now, there is a story behind the monorail. Of course, it had to be demolished. For whatever reasons, we don't know. Maybe we'll look at another episode. But for now, it happens that the monorail was in our hands and it was going to be scrapped. But thanks to Sydney Monorail, Channel 10, the guys from Channel 10, they were amazing. Channel 10 News, Channel 7 News, TUE, all these people that they supported us, and we found homes for all the carriages for the Sydney Monorail, except for 3. 1, 2, 3. No, we kept 3 of them because they're going to go to the Monorail Cafe and Museum. And these are the 3 carriages. Now, we're going to put them there on display, but it's not just the carriages that we have. We have a lot of other stuff that we kept when the monorail was demolished. Let's go and have a look. Now, before we go any further, let's take a look at this. This is an amazing system. This was made in Switzerland, like a Swiss clock. This thing here, they could go for another 100 years, no problem. And apparently they were refurbished for about $5 million by the New South Wales government before they were demolished. But this is actually how the state-of-the-art machine, it was moving up on the truck, on the monorail. Look at this, truck tires. Can you believe it? Look at that. Yes. This was on the top of the monorail, and this was underneath holding it together, and now was holding it to the sides. Amazing. Truck tires. Can you believe it? It's true. Let's have a look now at the next piece of our memorabilia that we have in our collection. These are actually some service cards from the monorail service station. But this is an amazing piece. Now, this was the actual control to open the bridge at Pyrmont for the monorail. Basically all these buttons here, as you can see, there's a lot of dust in here, but it was actually the equipment that was handling that monorail to open over the Pyrmont Bridge. Piece of history, that's for sure. What an amazing piece of equipment. I'm sure that this is made in Australia a very, very long time ago. Look at it, it's made out of hardwood and it still works. And basically it's a jack, a mechanical jack, and it can lift 7.5 tons. Now, things like that are going to be part of the shop that we want to open up, which is about the monorail and also about other beautiful Australian old wares. So, if you're interested, get in touch with us and we'll be able to work something out with this amazing idea about this shop in here in Curlew.